Hi. Okay, so music-wise, um, I was at North York Library trying to play scales and stuff. So that's C scale, and I got to G, and then I kind of gave up. So reading music and stuff in general, I don't know if you can see that. That is very frustrating because I learned music really differently when I was growing up. I didn't go to the conservatory. I went to the Peel School of Music. My teacher's probably dead. But he like how I learned was that I'd mimic, right? So I didn't really learn like I learned the gist of the notes and stuff in general, but I mainly learned by ear, right? So I remember being 7 and asking my teacher, okay, could you play that first? And then I would mimic what he played, right? I remember that didn't help me later on in life because I had a friend in childhood named Zita who was really excellent at piano, and she could actually read music, and she could read music without knowing what the melody is, and I could never do that. So I'm back to learning like this. I don't know if you can see that; it's too grainy, but it's basically the the letter on the note, right? So that's the level that I'm at right now. I proudly played C major and stuff, and unless I'm playing a song, I'm not really motivated. I was gonna try to play Coldplay in general because I got these books a long time ago, but this is really complicated for me right now. Really complicated, right? So I'm not at this level yet. So I'm thinking that I'm more at this level, which is again grainy. I'm doing the best I can. Organ course number 4 or something. I have a lot of these books. I remember when I used to play for Credit Valley Hospital. Technically, after 7 years and going to the conservatory, I was at a grade 9 level, but I forgot just music in general, and I was playing at the Credit Valley Hospital during their healing program for piano or something. So basically, you play them the piano on a baby grand piano, and you play music, right? I was playing very simple stuff and using the sustain button to make it sound like I knew what I was doing. And I remember people would come up to me and be like, "Could you play this song? Could you play that song?" And I'd be like, I can't literally do that. I have to have the music in front of me, right? So I remember it was okay at first, then it was pretty lousy, and then I just kind of gave up and stuff. But I met a musician through that program that I have on Instagram. I haven't seen her in years, but she was really awesome. She was really good at what she was doing. So again, North York is the only piano that I've found so far, and their acoustic piano where you can actually hear, the music and stuff is always booked. It's booked like constantly. The pianos where you have the headphones, those are the ones that are not booked as often because people take piano lessons and stuff. So it's always booked, and they don't really like you having like a camcorder or like a phone recording yourself because they don't know where that's going and stuff, right? So yeah, I found another piano. I just haven't had time yet to look into that direction in general, but I found other pianos, right? A long time ago, I found pianos in Mississauga and in Toronto, another part of Toronto, but they were not tuned properly. They're very old. So North York has a properly tuned great piano and stuff, right? So I even looked on Kijiji and stuff. Okay, it's like 4 minutes. Looked on Kijiji, expensive. You could rent a piano for like $20 a month from what I could see so far. I didn't research it because you still need the stand and the seat and stuff. But there's a local music store which I think you can rent them. I just haven't had time yet. So the level that I'm at right now is that, right? So I enjoyed playing music for a long time. I got awards basically based on, competing with one other person. They got first place. I got second place based on competing with one other person. But I remember when I was in learning from the conservatory, they gave me this from what I remember. The keys or music rudiments or something. And then I actually had to learn theory and dissect music, right? And I hated it. And I spent 1 year at the conservatory in grade 9 and quit. Um, then I just lost track of music. But yeah, that's about it and stuff. I hate scales and stuff, and like you have to know these and stuff. And yeah, just little things. Like you have to really memorize things, right? So all these flats that you see here, you have to memorize where they are in the scale, right? And they only show up once or twice and stuff, right? But even remembering that, I'm having trouble with, which is not a good sign. But it's good to just practice in general, right? And then you practice chromatic scales. Like I don't remember half this stuff. Chords you have to obviously do, and diminished and dominant and all that crap. But it's good to know the basics and I think it's called arpeggios. This is all backyards. But that made me feel smart when I was able to do arpeggios. I'm not pronouncing it right. But yeah, that's about it. That's 6 minutes. So that's music so far this week and stuff. This is too complicated. There's another book that's just I don't want to do. And yeah, I have tons of music books that are from grade 8 and lower and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, thanks for your time. Alright, bye.